had a week off for spring break, Melissa was headed to Germany to give a lecture on mind reading. And if you could read my mind, you'd know that I was tired of the snow and cold weather. Tink likes the snow, but it's her first winter. It's my 47th winter, and I've had it. We're going to the Gulf. We're going to the Gulf. I threw a futon in the back of the truck and a canoe on top, and I grabbed some camping gear and fishing stuff, found a map online, and drove south for a couple of days. On day one, we stopped off at an amazing dog park on the east side of Memphis, where Tink chased tennis balls until she was pooped. We camped at a state park in Mississippi where no one was around to charge us, and then another state park in Louisiana where I had to pay $15. Next up, Louisiana. It being my first time in Louisiana, I really got into the huge trees draped with Spanish moss, the houses built up on stilts, all the different species of birds, and the gators. I found a campsite listed on my road atlas that is not on Google Maps and decided to check it out and ended up staying there all week. It was a mile-long stretch of beach you can drive on, the camping was free, and so were the freezing cold showers, and there were only a few people around, mainly during the days. This guy drove out onto the deep sand in his minivan and, go figure, got stuck. And I gotta say, he was not the last guy I pulled out of the sand that week. So what did we do on that beach for a week? As close to nothing as I could manage. I mean, we walked a lot, and Tink started getting comfortable with the water, and she also dug a lot of holes and fell in love with a special stick. And we played frisbee, which is something Tink is working on really hard. In the evenings, we walked in the salt marsh by the beach, where there were plenty of birds and a few gators and lots of nutria and snakes and all that. Louisiana has a $5 bounty on nutria, and Tink tried to chase them, but not for the money. The truck was shady and comfy and right by the water. The Gulf was mesmerizing, and days passed by. I read what might be the most culturally insensitive memoir ever written, this thing by a mid-19th century trapper trader guy, and I watched as Tink slept day after day in more and more sand. She has absolutely no problem with sand. Toward the end of the week, we left our beach and headed west down the Gulf Coast a bit more, dropping into Texas via a $1 car ferry. And it turns out that Tink is a bit afraid of car ferries, but we got across okay. With the trip over, it's back to work and projects and whatnot. But it was really nice to recharge the old batteries, and the trip gave me 101 ideas of things I'd like to do to the truck to make it an even better expedition and travel mobile. Thanks for watching the video, and if you leave a comment down below, I'll be sure to respond. You can follow me on Instagram, where I post photo previews of all the things I've got going on, and on Patreon, where I keep a bit more detailed blog detailing my thought process on my various projects. Over and out.